with a weird color sometimes?
Yes.
Like, yeah. Did you already say that?
Yeah. Much wonder. Why did you use white?
Because if I use a weird color like red or pink, sometimes blue, it gives the picture an energy right from the beginning that it wouldn't have. And then you get some hints showing through later that are a little bit surprising and like you don't expect, so that's on purpose.
当然我不知道在座如果有是行下来的人哦，对啦，因为大部分我们打稿可能用白色、黑色，用尽量不影响颜色的去做。他很特别用一些很奇怪的红色、蓝色这种去打稿。他说这样子会一开始他就会有不同的心情，给他不同的情绪，哦，才不会说在打稿的时候是单调的。
If I were at home, I'd be making like 3 or 4 pots of coffee and Facebook for about 5 hours before I start. It's very unusual for me to just get into it.
因为他这个不像不是当作品在画，那通常他画作品是需要一些时间酝酿，整个人要进入到那个情绪。不过我们在看画家在画画的时候，其实他有一种成就感的感觉啊，你是跟随他一步一步从零到有，好像我们去参观工厂的生产线一样，在不同的产品里面，你看到从原料开始一直到它的成品，这样子，其实这个过程是很有趣的。
Make it less. So with the white. My hands a lot, and then you get a light and dark effect like you see there. You can always establish the light again. Sometimes shadows as part of the composition, so I'm always looking at the shadows because they make such an interesting shapes.
他呢，在作画的时候会习惯把这个阴影一定考量。那因为他是把这个阴影的部分当作画的主体的一部分，就是说它不是一个物件的阴影，它是确实存在那里的一个东西，这样子的方式。所以他现在的就是先把这个阴影的部分先打出来，轮廓画完，他现在先把阴影的部分标出来。那因为本蜡笔、粉彩可能就不是一种很细腻的一种媒材，然后加上又都是用手去作画，所以他在乎的是比较一种手感，比较不像工笔画那种的这么精准。那这两个方向跟风格是不一样的。
Very, very dark green like this, use medium tone green very sparingly. Because when you look at that, that's a very, very dark green, very grayish, but it reads as very green. So that's a good.
他说在绿色这个是很 tricky 的，因为他说你用这种正色的绿色呢，通常。他说为什么会很有问题，就是因为你的脑子里面对绿色这种东西判别不是很正确。通常用很浅的绿色，你看起来会更浅。那他用的都是很深的绿色跟灰色加在一起，用这样去表现。要不然 其实看起来都会变得太浅。
The soft pastel, you're able to change the color, like adjust the color with your hands. That's what I do anyway. So I'll just get it.
他甚至把这个笔呢磨成粉，抹在手上去做。
Another trick, if you have some color in some area, you can put it quite randomly into some other areas. Just, I don't even. It'll get covered, exposed, covered again. But what it does is ultimately it helps to unify the picture, because there's little pieces of this color over here. You know what I'm talking about? I can tell.
就是说，他会用很多这种颜色去在整个画，不管是背景或是周围，他都会把它涂上去。那它经过它一遍一遍的覆盖之后，它的颜色会比较饱和。那将来再看到这个颜色，就算说只有看到一点点，你也会知道说，整个画的这个颜色上是这个系统是有出来的。
Can't remember which artist it is. I know, now I'm talking a lot. Some artist, think of it after a while, said that in order to paint, I can't remember what it was, the example, let's say an apple or an orange. In order to paint an orange, you have to pretend you've never seen one before.
他说，以前有一个名人讲过一句名言哈，他说如果你要画的时候，画什么到其次。假设说你要画一个橘子的时候，你应该要当做你这辈子从来没有看过橘子来画这个东西，这样你才会对它有一定的观察。那如果说每天我们大概都接触太多的时候，你变得不在意了，这个就缺少这份观察力。
No, I'm into it now. I'm staying here. You can do what you want.
如果就在他作画的过程，有没有什么问题想要问的？我可以帮大家服务一下。
手会不会变很粗？
This goes on for another 3 or 4 hours.
Pastel, hurt your hands more, or
I mean,
get like maybe raw hands.
like this, and then it'll sometimes get like almost bleeding. Because I'll get
可
really.
能就像你弹吉他，弹一些乐器，它要有这个过程，那一定要把你的手磨过那个境界以后就 OK。
But you have to suffer for art.
但是就像你弹吉他，你一定会经过那个破皮长茧的过程，还要认真。但因为他在加拿大画的时候，他可以不认真跑去喝个咖啡啊，走走卖画啊，偷懒啊。See, I'm trying so hard to explain this part that you've been slacking.
Just be honest. It's just.
那因为在这样比较没有压力的环境，他比较自由创作。
It's not laziness. It's like
Relax.
It's you have to get into like
Meditation mode.
Yes.
因为他通常这个过程呢，就我了解啊，画家这个过程就是在拖到自己进入那个情绪。他在作画，他可能有的人必须是这样，他一定要有人喝个酒，有人可能看个电视，有人可能睡一觉，他才可以办法进入那个状态。
If you're not sure, like I don't dislike this, but if I did, I could just like, you know, this is what's in art school called knocking it back. So everything's just like too, we call in English jumpy, like everything's too pieces, like not unified. So pastel allows you to just actually do the full thing. And then you almost have like start over and bring other things forward again, push other things back. So that's how you get this layered kind of glowy, dreamy quality. I can't say enough good things about soft pastel. It's such an amazing
他说
medium.
为什么他要去把它再涂呢？就是他在画的时候，有时候并不是那么满意啊，有时候可能是一时兴起，所以他把它全部涂抹掉以后，就代表说他可能对刚才他画的不是很满意。但是即便他这样涂抹以后，他那些轮廓都还在，他可以随时再把这个
Like just a few lines that I think makes it more interesting. So you can really see that in the flowers in this one. One is fairly finished. The other one is like, Walter always thinks it's not finished.
有这个大家会比较有共鸣一点。他说看他图画呢，常常会觉得有时候是画完了，有时候是还没画完。那可能一张画里面就会有这样的两种感觉。
So by now, maybe some people have noticed that I'm avoiding this. That's called fear. That's in somewhere in the process, I will realize that I have a lot of fear around some part, and then you have to deal with it. Later has to come. Eventually, later has to come.
想求好心切啊，所以就大家看起来好像跟他画的这些怎么都不一样，最开始架白，啊，就我怕大家误会，所以啊，我会教他不要那么紧张啊，改天、明天都可以再来啊，所以今天呢，我们就慢慢让他完成。OK，the last 2 minutes。OK， take it easy， OK。说，我希望说今后这些画都在这里他随时他就住在迪化街，后面有7张画是他最近住迪化街看到画小巧完成，早上才来这里把它好像是用那个离子这样连起。